Hi, I'm Kevin Lennie, Realtor with Century 21 John DeVries. Welcome to Market Talk with Kevin. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of photos and prepping your home for a listing because you only get one shot at a first impression. Today with me I have Jordan Miseferi from Fast Photo. Jordan, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, Kevin.
Just a little bit of background for our viewers. Jordan does all of my photos on all of my listings, so I thought I'd have him come in and chat a little bit to provide us with some information for prepping your home for photography. So Jordan, maybe we can start by telling us a little bit about your business and your background and a little bit about Fast Photo in general.
Absolutely. So I used to work as an in-house photographer for Remax. I shot about 300 listings for them over the course of a couple of years, and I got pretty good at it, so I decided to start my own company in the fall of 2014. That's when I started Fast Photo, which is a service that I provide mostly to realtors, but I do for sale by owners as well. And yeah, that's pretty much brings us up to speed today.
Great, and maybe the other thing that we can talk to the viewers about is a little bit about what they can expect out of their photographer when somebody's coming on site to shoot their home.
Sure, most photographers are going to be in your home for about 45 minutes to an hour, so it helps to be prepared. You should expect them to have a sturdy tripod. Any photographer in the field should be, at minimum, have their tripod, a decent flash, and industry standard is a wide-angle lens, so you want something about 10 to 12 millimeters on the lower end to capture, the sizes of rooms and whatnot.
Okay, great. And maybe you can give our viewers a couple of tips on just generally prepping their home for photos. As I mentioned, I think that photography is really important because it's really the first point of contact with potential buyers. And if things do not come across as well presented on the photos, there's a good chance that those folks may not book a showing to come through the home. 100%.
Nowadays, everything's digital. That's the first thing people see online for houses, the little thumbnails, so they should look as good as they can. My big 3 tips would be lighting. That's the most important one. Make sure all the bulbs are checked and ready to go and giving off like a nice light that fills the room. I suggest shooting between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. to capture some natural light. It's nice for photographers to have that to play with. Sometimes you want to blow out a window so it looks like a white almost with curtains and shears. So lighting's huge. Decluttering and cleaning is also really big. I mean, you don't want kids' toys in the rooms, you don't want dishes in the sink, things like that. Don't focus too much on the small details, like little things that a photographer can Photoshop. That's not a big deal, but just making sure the house looks like you would have it ready for showings is very important. And then the last one is staging. I mean, try and put a little bit of effort into how the house comes across and how each room presents itself. Is the flow good? Are there big, bulky furniture items in the way that closes things off a little bit? Artwork is very important, and neutral colors also helps a lot if you're willing to do some painting.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to talk a little bit more about staging in another episode, but I think those are all really valid points and good things that potential sellers can work on as they start getting ready to list their property. Now, if any of our viewers are out there and are looking to potentially contact you and your organization about maybe booking some photography, what's the best way for them to go about doing that?
Well, I do have my website. That's where I direct anybody to. It has my portfolio of some recent shoots, so it's usefastphoto.ca. And then if you'd like to email me from there, it's Jordan, Jordan, at usefastphoto.ca.
Fantastic. Jordan, I really appreciate your time today. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see everybody next time on Market Talk with Kevin.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.